How to create a rustic outdoor oasis. Modern vintage pergola ideas for your countryside backyard. Creating a rustic outdoor oasis in your countryside backyard is a charming way to blend the tranquility of nature with the comfort of vintage-inspired design. At the heart of this retreat lies the pergola quintessential feature that marries both functionality and aesthetic allure. As you embark on the journey to crafting a perfect rustic outdoor getaway, the goal is to merge rusticity with modern vintage elements, delivering an elegant yet nostalgic ambience. Despite the challenge, such a blend can beautifully capture the spirit of simpler, bygone days while still meeting contemporary standards for outdoor living spaces. To start, envision the pergola as the defining structure of your garden space. It should be a serene, inviting, and versatile centerpiece that complements your rustic theme. One of the most effective ways to achieve this is by selecting materials that echo rustic charm. Wood is undeniably the material of choice for a rustic appeal. Driftwood, reclaimed wooden beams, or distressed lumber can add authentic character. These materials, with their organic textures and weathered appearances, effortlessly introduce a sense of history and rustic warmth to the garden. Imagine a pergola crafted from beautifully aged timber, graced by climbing vines, and adorned with softly glowing fairy lights, the quintessential image of rustic allure. Once the material is chosen, consider the design's structural elegance. The charm of a rustic style is in its simplicity, often characterized by straightforward lines and sturdy construction. However, infusing some vintage elements can elevate the design significantly. Consider including arched beams or intricate latticework that add a touch of grace without overshadowing the rustic charm. Vintage wrought iron accents, whether in the form of brackets or embellishments, can lend a certain old-world elegance. These small details communicate sophistication and are capable of transforming a basic pergola into a romantically quaint feature of your backyard. A rustic pergola, while beautiful, should also be functional as space not only for aesthetic admiration, but for enjoyment and relaxation. The choice of furniture plays a crucial role here. Opt for pieces that complement the rustic and vintage feel, such as weathered wooden benches, upcycled metal chairs, or a vintage rattan set. Soft furnishings add comfort, while natural fabrics, like linen or canvas in muted tones, enhance the rustic motif. Cushion covers and throws in soft grays, muted greens, or deep earthy tones can create a cozy atmosphere against the backdrop of natural wood and metal. To further enhance the rustic allure, integrate nature's bounty into your design. The pergola can serve as a beautiful canvas for climbing plants and hanging flower pots, bringing life and color into the space. Consider planting wisteria, jasmine, or grapevines to drape over the beams, creating a lush, green canopy that not only provides shade, but also exudes an ethereal beauty. These plants, with their cascading blooms and fragrant presence, will ensure your pergola is not just a structure, but a living, breathing part of the garden. Pair this living canopy with strategically placed planters filled with herbs, rustic perennials, or wildflowers like lavender and daisies to maintain a consistent rustic aesthetic throughout the space. Lighting plays an essential role in setting the mood for your rustic outdoor oasis. Soft, ambient lighting can enhance the space's charm, transforming the garden into an inviting retreat after sunset. String lights, lanterns, or antique chandeliers hung from the pergola beams can add a nostalgic glow. For a unique rustic touch, consider using mason jars as lanterns or opt for candlelit fixtures to illuminate the space in warm, flickering light. The aim is to create an atmosphere that feels magical and timeless, a space that encourages relaxation and conversation under the stars. True outdoor oasis transcends the visual. It's an immersive experience. Introduce elements that engage all senses. Add a vintage-inspired bird bath or a gently trickling fountain to introduce soothing sounds. Incorporate fragrant plants or herbal sachets to subtly scent the air. Perhaps even hang wind chimes with a soft, melodic song. These touches make the space feel like a serene, secluded retreat, removed from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Creating a rustic outdoor oasis with a modern vintage pergola is also a fantastic opportunity to repurpose and upcycle, honoring the essence of rustic design. Visit thrift stores, flea markets, or salvage yards for unique finds that can be restored or repurposed as features or decor. An old wooden ladder might be transformed into an interesting plant stand, or vintage crates could serve as quirky side tables. These items have history and charm, providing personal touches that make the space uniquely yours. Ultimately, your countryside backyard retreat should be a reflection of your personality and a manifestation of your creative vision. It should be a space where you feel at home, surrounded by elements that relax and inspire you. Whether you're enjoying a solo morning coffee, hosting intimate gatherings with friends, or simply losing yourself in a good book, your rustic pergola should serve as the heart of your garden, a place of comfort and beauty. Incorporating modern vintage elements into a rustic design is a delicate balancing act, but when done thoughtfully, it can result in a space that feels effortlessly harmonious. By focusing on materials, integrating nature, enhancing functionality, and paying attention to aesthetic details, you can craft a rustic outdoor oasis that combines the comforting appeal of the past with the sophisticated sensibilities of the present. This kind of space is not just an enhancement to your backyard. It's a retreat that invites you to pause and savor life's simple pleasures, perfectly nestled within the countryside tranquility.